SuDs is the pillar of a design now to ensure that the drainage strategy works in harmony with both the pre and post environment.
What SuDs do is it integrates all the disciplines together, because you're going to have, obviously, it's part of the design that you really need to coordinate with landscape architect, with ecologist, with, you have a whole design team that sort of works around that. Obviously, we do it from an engineering perspective of we need this much attenuation, this much treatment, and all sorts of other parameters we need to specify, but it works for all the other industries as well.
SuDs can be turned into a focal point of the design rather than just being a pond in the background. It can be something that brings value and want into the development rather than just being the bit of patchy ground over the back.
Yeah.
With the increase in importance of biodiversity net gain, SuDs can now work hand in hand by working with the ecologists, working with the landscape architects, working with horticulturists to provide an area which can be planted, which can provide for drainage, for wildlife, and for local impact. Amenity space, that's what I look for, yeah. So providing those three things can start to really bring it together and provide something that is bigger than the sum of its parts.
When I started working in the industry, it was how big of a tank do we need? That initially you get involved in the scheme and the question is how big of a tank do we need and what's the runoff rate? Whereas now it's more about trying to maximise the site to give you as much of those other benefits that SuDs bring. So it's not just something hidden below ground that's purely a technical sort of.
It was a tick box cost exercise.
Yeah.
And how cheap can we make this, because drainage is just something that's incorporated within the civils world. Now it's
part of
forefront of
more
design.
of the fabric of the whole concept of the design. It's good.
The more progressive clients are coming round to the idea of it and are designing sites that incorporate a lot of these things early doors and seeing the value that they bring, and they're the ones that are getting more successful within their developments.